I'm just calling it all portraits with purpose, and I want these to be purposeful to you, to the individuals who are taking part, but also, I guess, for St Oswald's to begin to start conversations, healthy conversations about a massive thing that happens in all of our lives.
Yeah.
I've got 12 of these, so everyone's going to have the same background, and I don't think I'm going to paint right to the edges because I think seeing a bit of this
I was just going to say, I've never seen canvases in them before. I thought they were always white. I love these. I think it'd be great to see a bit of that.
Yeah, a little bit coming through. So he would be big portrait in the middle, but a background I could paint in some.
Sounds me.
So he's like that.
I think that is really cool.
And I hadn't thought of it till I'd seen this.
I got lots of different crazy.
And then that's getting you in.
Yeah.
Him on the top.
I like that.
So we came here to be cared for.
He's. I was here with him the last 5 days. So he passed away. But the care was amazing. We had our own room. We didn't have to share it with anyone. There was a bed for me as well, so I slept here. I was here around the clock the last 5 days with him. And then after it happened, I had a grief counselling in this room for a year with a group of other widows. And then
Because widow's quite a big word as well, isn't it?
It
feels
it's weird. Yeah.
Did you never think in your life that would be something a word that it would be for you?
It's really bizarre. And it's one of those things that you don't really understand what it means before it hits you. Like you cannot explain it to anyone. Like you can talk about it all your life. Like people would never know how it feels before they are actually in the same place. The care was amazing. That's why I work for St Oswalds, because I know who we work for, what happens with the money. Because I've been in a receiving end. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. And the way how the staff, they helped me as well, not just the patient, but the family, me as a family member. So it was like they were looking after us, not just my husband. That was amazing. And I do a bit of a styling for events and our social media for St Oswald's, so I do a bit of all sorts of things.
So what's a retail department?
I work in all of our stores when the actual managers need a cover. So if they are day off or holidays, I step in and I do the same job. But I work in like basically any of our 20+ shops. Let's see you. Oh, real life. Well, fun. Going. I love the views. Gorgeous. Yeah. Absolutely. Sit down. Sit down. Bye. After Blake passed away, because as you know, most people's photographs are now only on digital form. And I didn't really have any like paper copies of our photographs. I was thinking, what if I lose some of his photographs? So I had to put something in the books. This was Craig in a couple of days before he passed. In our room, in our St Oswald's Hospice. So we have this beautiful room where we have the door to the inner courtyard. And that's the door there. And it was just really beautiful. And I just loved that room. It was looked peaceful, it was sunny, it was just, we had our own space there. It was really nice.
How long was he in the hospital?
5 days. I was there with him the whole time, 5 days and 5 minutes. Here. It was instantly a special space for me because.
So I guess what we've got to do is choose one of your outfits to use the pattern as the background for the portrait. It's created in black and white on the top. So I guess it's got to be colourful. So is there any designs that you have specifically?
I need to have a little look. There's too much to choose from. That's another Finnish one. I used a lot of like animal prints, but I think that could be a bit too obvious.
Yeah, it's quite a soft one, isn't it?
Is.
And
It is.
This one would work well with that, soft colours. But that collection of photographs that you sent me.
Yeah, so that's from the same.
So I am feeling that this would work really well.
I'd like that because that's my own other side. That's me.
Yeah.
That's actually my own design. So this is the bedroom we just been to. And there's in the text part there's a story of us, like why we live here. And no, it's been a really up and down journey, and I think everyone who's lost someone knows that the grief doesn't go. It's not something that progresses, starts from here, goes from there. It bounces back and forth, and it is a journey. You have to, you never get over it, but you have to learn with it, and you will learn to live with it. Some days are easier than others, but it's never leaves you. You always miss that person and always love them. Well, I do.
Hi Krista. So we met some time ago so you could show me photos of Craig and we could discuss and talk about him. And also you showed me your fabrics which you designed, so I could take those sort of colours and designs and use them for the background of the painting. So I've done that in quite an abstract way, you'll see. And then I've taken the photograph that you gave me, which is a really beautiful photograph to work from, and I've painted him on the top of that in black and white. Are you ready to see it?
Yeah, I'm already crying.
Yeah. It's okay. Okay.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's really, really beautiful. Don't take this the wrong way, but it's much better than I expected.
That's okay.
I know you're an amazing artist, but it's just amazing. Thank you.
It's okay.
You know what? He looks like, I know it's from a photograph, but it looks like a new image to me. It looks like a picture of him I haven't seen before, which is really nice.
That's good.
Because I only have so many photos of him. And I kind of feel like I want to have more, but there's no possibility to get more. But now there is another one I haven't seen before, and I love that.
Lovely. I mean, it was a really beautiful image, and he does look really handsome on it. And for me, he has a gorgeous complexion with his freckles and his light skin. And I really enjoyed putting his ring in.
Yeah.
And just painting quite a subtle background, inspired by the colours really of what you've got there.
I love it. You've got the freckles and you've got his expression and his eyes, and oh, it's just beautiful. When you lose someone, you know, like your spouse, like I did, there in the first couple of years there were moments when I felt like, did I imagine the whole person? Did they really exist? Because I felt like the world goes on and no one talks about him, and it's all in my heart and my memory. But when something like this happens, like, yeah, he did exist. He's invisible. He was here. Other people know about him, and he doesn't go away. You know, he's always gonna be with me.
Well, he's been a massive part of my life because he's been, when I finished his portrait, he's been on my shelf with the other paintings.
Yes.
So he's been good company. I love having the painting.
Yeah.
And we've got a connection, so it really, you know, it's meant a lot to me. It's an absolute privilege for me to paint him.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry, my face is a complete mess.
You're gorgeous. Well, feel free to have a closer look at it.
Hi. It's so beautiful. I love it. I just love it. Wow. Good to see you again.